Did you know there's a Pringles video game
No.
on the Genesis?
Is there a speed run of it?
Yeah, it's like hella popular right now.
That's tight. Hello, everybody.
Everybody.
How's it going, everyone?
I was about to answer you. It's going good.
It's going good, yeah.
Like I represent the audience.
Exactly. So, Jay, we've conquered the avian world.
Now we're gonna conquer school.
The school life, exactly.
So we're gonna be playing Trigger Happy.
Trigger Happy
Havoc.
Danganronpa. So you know little to nothing of this game, correct?
Yeah, other than what you've told me in conversations, I really don't know anything about this game.
Yeah. What's so really cool about this title screen? It changes every time you enter.
Oh, really? That's a neat, like, little detail.
Yeah, it changes the to the different characters.
Okay.
What's really cool, actually cool with the second one is the whole like UI changes depending on who gets randomly rolled.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. All right.
So let's start a new game. English.
Kind. Sure you don't want to go mean?
No, I'm good for now. Oh, so we have a cutscene.
Yeah.
Off the bat. That looks like one of those. Have you ever heard of the Game.com?
Mm-mm.
It's a Tiger Electronics handheld console.
The heck? Alright.
That's what it looks like. This reminds me of that Modest Mouse music video.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Was it a float on? Or
yeah, I guess so. I never really thought about it until now, but yeah, I guess.
There you go. The moon from Soul Eater.
He's sad.
So, does this have anything to do with the plot?
I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Like, it's like a tone setter.
Oh, just to set the mood?
Yeah.
Okay. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Oh, I guess I should hold the controller. Dude, these graphics, they remind me of like Super Nintendo or something.
I know, right?
Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. 1, you have to already be attending high school. 2, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me.
Before we go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi.
Oh. It just comes out of the darkness. As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, or even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or a mutant or whatever. Like, if you asked me what my favorite song was, or my favorite movie or TV show, they'd all just be whatever's most popular at that particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average, so I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But you know, if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than the other people. I mean, look at me. I'm completely ordinary, but still. Here I am standing in front of the anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. Is that him talking?
Yeah.
Like,
Out loud.
Yeah. I still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. It's got the overwhelming presence. Oh, this overwhelming presence. Like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. Okay. So, Hope's Peak only invites those students who are truly elite in their field. It's such a popular topic, there are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So to prepare, I looked up some of these threads. And all I saw was talk about ultimate students, who were way beyond your average high schooler. Hey, you got some idols? For example, an upcoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. Okay, which one is it? The one in the middle?
Yeah.
I guess she's a high school girl who's also the lead singer of a pop group famous all over the country. There's also the ultimate baseball star. He was the cleanup hitter for the national high school champs. Pro teams already have their eye on him. There goes Smash. Then there's the ultimate fashionista. Okay, I like her.
It's pretty cool.
Can we date her? Is this a dating sim?
Actually, yeah.
I'm surprised that you said yes. She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She is what every high school girl wants to be. Oh dang, we have the ultimate gang leader? Oh yeah, it is. And the ultimate biker
guess?
Yeah. The scary thing is he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love this guy. Yeah, his hair is pretty cool. On top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator, the ultimate gambler, the ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate programmer, the ultimate clairvoyant, and then some. Reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest top to bottom. I feel like a tame little house cat who'd wandered into a pride of life. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. But then, what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they be just average students like me, without any talent or anything? That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality, but beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter that he sent me to see why. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student. So that's why he was in?
Yeah.
As a result, you have been selected and we invite you to join us at the ultimate lucky student. That's funny. They spell it out in plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. Yeah, I wouldn't say no.
Right.
But then, actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I can't just stand here in front of the gate forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. It said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. The meeting still isn't for a little while, but I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's go. Let's do this. I gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I've done this a million times before. And I took my first step towards the main hall. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over in the corner. It says it's 7:10 a.m. The meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. It makes sense nobody else would be here yet. I was so wound up I got here way too early. I have plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exactly... I should take a look around the school. Maybe that'll help me calm down a little. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'll help me kill some time if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope's Peak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least that's what I was hoping for. Whoa! What the? But the instant I took the first step forward, my view became warped, twisted. It was like some kind of delusion melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, and spinning again. And the next moment, everything went black. That was how it all began, and how life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realized. The reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. Jesus.
That's a tight opening chapter.
Okay.
So
save.
So before we head on, right? So we decided we're gonna split all the characters in half.
Okay.
I'm gonna flip this coin, and just so it's completely fair.
Okay.
Whoever wins can decide to go. The first character comes up, and then we'll just split it from there. Like the next character is introduced.
Wait, what?
Alright.
So just flip the coin. I'll pick heads.
Heads, yeah. Tails. Alright. So I get to pick the first character. We can.
Okay.
So then how it's gonna work is they're gonna show all the characters, basically almost all the characters.
Okay.
And then you have to talk to everyone, and it shows you what their abilities are and whatever. So then we can just choose from it shows 5 at first. So then I'll choose one, you choose one.
Okay.
And then those will be our characters through the playthrough.
Okay, that sounds good to me. Save here. Yes. Okay. Holy crap, that looks super depressing. This art style is pretty sick, though. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, we'd like to explain the basic controls. You can use the left stick to adjust your aim. If you aim at the object you can interact with, if you aim at an object you can interact with, you can press the X button. And presto, you'll investigate the object. Use the directional button or the L1, R1 buttons to adjust your viewpoint. Why don't you try looking around the classroom? Okay, so L1, R1?
Yeah.
Alright.
Directional look down.
So, you can look at that. That's the desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of drool I must have left there. I'll have to clean that up later. Hey, what's on the desk? An orientation guide? It's some kind of cheapo looking pamphlet, and there's something handwritten on it. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. What the hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? Okay. There's a camera. Is that a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have these to keep weirdos from just wandering in. Okay. These are bolted windows. What the heck? In any normal classroom, there'd be a window there. That's where a window should be. But it looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. And if I were to knock on it, bang bang. Yep, definitely metal. Thick too, very solid. But that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? Okay. That's a clock. Jeez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just after 7 when I first got here. Has it really been almost an hour since then? Okay, let's see. So what might have happened is I got myself so wound up I passed out in the main hall and then someone carried me here. If that's true, it must mean it's the classroom inside Hope's Peak. But then if that's true, that just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, it's like it's a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back into the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students there now. You can leave the classroom by pressing O, or the circle button. Is there anything more to look at?
No.
Okay. Hey, purple. Jeez, this hallway is kind of weird too. It is getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. Well, for now, I'll just head to the main hall. Use the left stick to move through the hallway. And hold down the circle button while moving to run. Okay. Also, you can press triangle to bring up a map. Press the triangle button again to close the map. How convenient. Okay, so where's the main hall?
Right down the bottom, right next to the video cassette tape.
Okay. Oh, okay. So I'd have to go the other way. This way?
Yeah.
No. This looks hella sick. And I could press circle to run, right? Speedrun tech. I already passed it.
Behind you.
Is it?
Behind you.
Oh, okay. By the time I got back to the main hall, everyone else was already there.
Whoa, hey! Another new kid?
Huh? Then you guys are all...
Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class. So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
Standing before me were the ultimate students that has been handpicked by the school. Look at that! That guy's a student? The guy on the right I'm talking about? I'm like pointing like the audience.
I know.
Like everybody knows what I'm talking about.
That guy, look what they're wearing.
Look what they're wearing?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, well, you go.
I don't really...
Go ahead.
They're all wearing skirts? I don't know. Well, look, I like that track girl. I looked around at everyone who's gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe it was just me imagining it, but I swear I could feel a kind of aura coming from each one of them. How's it going? My name's Makoto Naegi. Sorry I'm late, a bunch of stuff happened, and then all of a sudden I was just asleep.
Huh?
What? You too?
Oh yeah, well I guess we could just do...
What?
Yeah, just go ahead, you just read it, and then we'll split them up.
Okay. Things just keep getting curiouser and curiouser. So strange, I declare beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is a strange situation indeed. What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now.
Got it!
Just a moment. There's something else we must address.
Listen to me!
Makoto, your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you were aware the meeting was to start at 8 a.m. sharp. To be late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report you, and you must accept your due punishment.
What?
What's your problem? It's not like he wanted to be late. He didn't have any control over it.
That's right.
Everyone just calm down. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves?
Huh?
The hell? Now's not the time to freaking we're friggin' into introductions. Maybe, but it may be good to at least find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problem here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we do not know each other's names?
Yeah.
That's a good point. Okay, so let's get introductions out of the way, then we can move on to whatever else sounds good. I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is a good. So I guess this is as good a chance as I'm going to get. I already looked everyone up on the Hope's Peak Academy thread online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. I'll start by talking to these 5 over here. Aim at the student and press X to talk to them. Each conversation is important to the overall story, so keep track of how they go. Okay.
I guess I could read the student's dialogue and you can be the main.
Okay.
Because that'd make it up easier.
That sounds good.
Alright.
So who do you want?
So, yeah, go ahead and pick.
But you said you get the
Well,
pick.
no, I was going to say do it 50-50, but actually, it makes sense if...
I do everything?
No, you do everything, but I'll do the students, and then you can do the main character.
Okay.
So kind of like a Hotful Boyfriend. Even though there's more people.
Okay.
Or, I don't know, dude, because there's times where it can't be broken up. But then there's other times where it's like, what if you're talking to yourself through, like, it's more strain on you.
Okay.
We can split it here. Oh, jeez.
Alright.
Alright.
Let me pick the cool guy.
The name's Leon Kuwata. What's up?
Ultimate. Oh, he's the baseball star?
Yeah, ultimate.
I recognize that name. He played for the National High School Champs as their cleanup hitter, the ultimate baseball star. And that superb athletic specimen is... You? Seriously?
Huh? What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just surprise. I'm just surprised. I figured you being the ultimate baseball star and all.
Give me a break.
Oh, what were you expecting? That kid with the shaved head?
Shaved head. No, I was just expecting more of a, sporty looking traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found the article and picture of you online, that's how you looked then.
What? Oh man, you found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously? I hate that picture. This is not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously. I'm like mega embarrassed right now. I didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head is like part of the national championship regulations. But now I refuse to cut my hair, and I'm gonna dye it back to normal. And I'm not gonna dye it back to normal either.
Hey, listen.
Actually, can I be totally honest with you?
You know.
I don't like baseball, like at all. I've never gone to a single practice.
He's never practiced, and he was still his team's star player. He's some kind of prodigy.
And then as soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dream for the future.
A dream for the future?
My only path in life is getting to music. So you can feel the song quality or I have, right?
You know what I mean.
I'm gonna be a singer, so all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar, and we're all set.
How cool is that?
This new version of me that's chasing after my dream is like super cool to the max.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. I never imagined I'd hear something like that from a baseball all-star.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, Jay.
I want to pick the big guy.
I am Hifumi Yamada. But if you want to call me by my nickname,
The Alpha and the Omega.
I don't mind.
Oh, he's the fanfic guy?
Yeah.
I picked him because I thought he might have like smarts or something. Oh, that's you talking. Right?
Oh. No, it'd be you. 'Cause you picked them.
Oh, okay. By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art? World of 2D? Well, in that world, I am well known and supremely well regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. I once sold 10,000 copies of one of my fan comics at a school festival. The event has passed into legend. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I tainted the event. How stupid can you be? That's too bad about them, but selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable.
However,
The words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I am like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time. I am a soldier serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions about fanfiction. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Naegi, you would comprehend its greatness immediately. For my work is filled with deepest meaning. What kind of meaning?
yes,
It's
indeed.
about embracing our basest urges. I don't think I want to comprehend it. Okay. It's not who
I'm
you
the
are.
guy standing straight up.
Okay. Well, the only guy left.
No,
I'm
there's two
Kiyotaka
people left.
Ishimara.
No,
I believe
he's
in
a
bold simplicity.
male.
Let's work together
Oh.
on our
Male
educational
character.
crusade.
Literally the only guy left.
Let's work together on our educational crusade. Okay. What is this? Ultimate moral compass. So that's Kiyotaka. According to what I saw about him on that thread, he went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. He's also known for the work he's done with his community, Public Morals Committee. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Moral Compass.
Anyway, you can call me Taka. You said your name was Makoto Naegi, right? That's a good name, a strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name.
You hear me?
And to keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day.
Got it.
Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it, right? Right?
This guy is kind of annoying.
Alright.
Let's pick the cameras. I'll pick the girl in the middle. I think she's a pop star, right?
Hi, I'm Sayaka Mizono. I look forward to getting to know you.
Okay, pop sensation.
The ultimate pop sensation.
The way she moves is positively mesmerizing, and that pleasant scent I can't quite place. Sayaka Maizone. When I saw her name in the thread online, frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. As the ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and in magazines everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason I was so surprised to find out she'd be going to the school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but... well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful, almost like a doll or something. What, did we go to the same school or something? Or was she my childhood friend? I'm not a doll, you know I'm alive. Huh? Did you hear me? Oh, she's psychic? Huh. Kidding, I just have really good intuition. She's a sharp one.
Hey,
By any chance. Now what? Yeah, it must be, I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto did.
Just hold on.
How long do you plan to waste our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth? Just got carried away, I guess.
You hear
Oh,
me?
self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat.
You're right.
sorry.
We could talk about this later. It sounded like Sayaka really had something she wanted to say. But it's not like we'll never see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later.
Alright, real quick, make sure it's still going.
Yeah, we're good.
Can I put this timer on as well?
I need need to leave like at around 9:20.
Okay.
So about an hour.
Okay. You can get a good chunk.
Yeah, we're already half hour in.
Okay, and then I will go with that glasses girl.
Not that you'll remember my name anyway, but
Oh.
I'm Toko Fukawa.
Writing prodigy? Ah. Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was 10 and then got everyone talking and launched her literary career. Then 2 years ago she released So Lingers the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit that women that fishermen quickly shot up to the top of every hottest man poll. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes and all her books are instant bestsellers. Which is why she's... Oh my god, I can't talk. Which is why she comes to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. It's kind of weird word arrangements.
Yeah.
What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type with her masterpiece being a romance and all.
What's your problem?
What? It's not polite to stare, you know. Don't stare at me like I'm some kind of filthy creature.
Oh Jesus. Filthy creature? No, I just thought...
I know what you just thought. You thought you've never seen such an ugly woman. You just thought it was so funny.
No, that's not what I was thinking at all.
Don't bother to lie to me. I know it's true. Otherwise, I know you can't stand looking at me. Whatever. I don't really care. I'm used to it.
I'll talk about it if you're already complex. I was way off about what a successful author would be like. Okay. Okay, now it's time to talk to the 5 people over there. Okay, so I guess it's my turn.
Yep.
I already said that I like this girl. She's the fashion girl, right?
I'm Junko Emishima. Charmed, I'm sure.
Anybody would recognize this one. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's the ultimate fashionista. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality.
What?
Oh, sorry. Is that you? You're supposed to be reading this?
No, you're supposed to read.
Okay. Oh, are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course. Those are totally photoshopped. Photoshop? Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back with like computers and junk. Oh, so they aren't real?
What can we do?
Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed.
Totally.
It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. If you're surprised by that, you'd be totally blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and junk super big and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic and porcelain. Oh. So many dreams are getting crushed today.
Alright, so hopefully you remember who you're picking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, the character designs are pretty distinct, so...
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to pick my girl.
Yeah, if you weren't gonna pick her, I was gonna pick her.
Hina. But my friends just call me Hina. What's up?
What is she? Oh, the swimming pro. Aoi Asahina. She's been breaking records in every competition she's been in since elementary school. She's even been chosen as an upcoming Olympic candidate. She is, without a doubt, the ultimate swimming pro. The combination of her ability, appearance, and proportions have been widely discussed online.
So, what's her name again? Sorry, totally forgot.
Makoto Nagi.
Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that.
No, not something like that. It is that.
You got it.
Sure. Got it. Here, I'll have her into my brain right now.
Yeah.
Makoto Naegi.
She just keeps repeating my name and moving her fingers across her palm like she's writing something. What are you doing?
Huh?
You don't know? I want to remember someone. If you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it down on your hand 3 times.
I've never heard of that before in my life.
Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name?
You spell it exactly like it sounds.
Well, I have no idea. I'll just figure it out later and write it down. Anyway, glad to meet you.
Sure, like a klutz or something?
Yeah.
Sure, same here. Well, one thing I learned is she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy. Alright, I'm gonna pick my boy, the gang leader.
Name's Mondo Owada. Nice to fucking
Oh, Mondo's so cool.
Yeah, I like this guy. Ultimate biker gang leader. Mondo Owada, huh? Which means he's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. He's earned respect, even awe, from every gang in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. Nice to meet you too.
Yo.
Well, or
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I better be careful around him. One wrong word and I could wake up at the bottom of the sea. Oh, that's about it? Okay.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
Oh, she's a programmer?
Ultimate program.
Wow.
Sorry, I get kind of embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along.
Same here. Nice to meet you.
Huh? Maybe just by imagination, but have we met before?
I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you.
Oh yeah, good point. Sorry.
Our character's kind of a jerk. You don't have to apologize for that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Chihiro Fujisaki is known for all the cutting-edge programs she's created. She's the ultimate programmer. She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going, which has endeared her to her legion of fans.
Hey, so listen.
Is she crying?
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry.
What are you apologizing for now?
Well, just cause you seem upset and you must be mad at me, right?
No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something.
Lost in thought.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with me being upset or anything.
Thank you.
Oh, that's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. I'm glad.
I'm starting to understand why her fans are so into her. Alright, so last girl.
I like how all the characters are like really quirky
Yeah.
too, in their own quirky ways.
Okay. This girl seems standoffish. Can I ask your name?
My name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
Okay. Ultimate question mark. Huh. She's pretty tight-lipped, huh? Oh, but you know, her name didn't show up anywhere in the Hope's Peak Academy thread. And I did see that there were students like me, ones who didn't have any real identity or presence. Could this girl be one of them? So what are you doing at the school?
What?
What's that supposed to mean? No, I just meant getting invited here means there's some kind of ultimate something, right? So what ultimate something are you?
That doesn't matter.
Why should I tell you? Well, I guess you don't have to tell me. No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to. Nothing about her turned up online, so I was thinking maybe she got picked by chance like me, but... Her face is like an iron mask. If she doesn't want to tell me something, no point in asking. Okay, I got 4 more. Those 4 over there are the only ones left. Wait, is that guy... That's a girl?
Yeah.
Alright, so it's your turn. You gonna be...
I am Sakura Okami.
What is she? Quick.
Oh, okay. It
Ultimate
looks like she
martial-
fought like tigers or something.
She's the ultimate martial artist.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I almost asked her if she was a guy. The day I say something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human meatball. But now I remember, she competed in martial arts tournaments in America and won despite being a girl. She's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. That thread also said a bit more about her. Some call her Ogre, some even think she's the closest known relative to the primates and famed missing link, the famed missing link. Any incoming Hopes Peak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value your life, avoid her at all costs. Standing in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that.
Hey,
Hey, you!
Yes? I snapped to attention without realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod at my body. What are you?
I see.
Muscular quality and quantity is right around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame not to fit to act as my training partner.
I'm not sure that's such a shame for me. Alright, I'll pick Gothic Girl. Hey, it's Celeste!
Celeste.
Shout out to Celeste!
Celestial.
Oh, is she foreign? Ultimate, oh, she's a gambler!
The ultimate gambler.
Celestia Luden, huh? Ludenberg is my name, but if you don't mind, I would prefer you to call me Celeste. You are Japanese, right?
Huh?
Of course, why you ask? If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? I don't know what you are talking about. Celeste Lumberg is my real name. But as I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. I guess the rumors in that thread were right about her. The self-styled Celestia Ludenberg, she's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet. Other than her obvious love of gothic Lolita clothes, everything about her is warped in a veil of lies. They say she entered and won an underground gambling tournament, earning the title of Queen of Liars. She totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did it. I look forward to getting to know you better. That smile is beyond deceptive. I'm better watch myself around her. I kind of like her. Alright. Are you gonna pick Katsuragi?
Katsuragi! Hi! Oh, my name's Bakia Takagami.
What? Affluent?
The
Prodigy?
ultimate affluent prodigy. The ultimate rich prodigy, essentially.
Hi, nice to meet you. That's the most half-assed introduction I've ever heard. But there isn't really anything I can do about it. Even among the ultimate students, this one is special. By Ikuya Tsugami, he is the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. He has also started managing business operations, and his own personal assets are, well, vast. His title of Ultimate Affluent Progeny is completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional. That's everything I learned about him from the Hopes Peak Academy thread online.
Come on.
We're done with the introductions, right? How much longer are you going to stand there? Go away, I'm sick of looking at you.
His aura says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level, like a king in training. Alright.
I actually really like the spread we got.
I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure. Hero for short. Take it easy, yeah? I know
Hold
I
on,
will.
before we pick, who do you think? We should have played this game the whole time. What do you think he's the ultimate?
He's the ultimate volleyball player. Or the hairstylist, I don't know. Oh, clairvoyant. I was thinking the pop star was the clairvoyant. Hashiro Hakakure, known as Supernova in the psychic community, the trend-setting ultimate clairvoyant. Honestly, I don't really get all that fortune-telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help wondering if there's any truth to it.
Could it be?
Okay, I give up. Huh, what happened? I
Serious?
saw it. I looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it. Saw what? A guardian angel with a crazy perm chasing after Bigfoot running off with a skyfish in its mouth. And the guardian angel is your guardian angel. No, I'm just kidding. But hey, we should grab some brewskis sometime and get real deep into Lemuria and its civilization. What? We're not allowed to drink? We're in high school.
You know?
I'm actually 21. I've been held back a few times, see? And well, it's a long story. A few times? Yeah, I bet that is a long story. And with that, all the introductions are done. Even though they're all ultimate, they even have their own individual sort of, something.
Okay, it's time to get down to business. This is no time to stand around and make friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons.
Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something. What about that? What was that about?
Listen.
Well, you see, Makoto, you said a bunch of stuff happened and then you just were asleep, right? Well, the same is true for all of us.
What? Seriously?
I mean, seriously?
Just this is working out perfectly. Just after each of us got into the main hall, we lost consciousness. And then we came to, and we were somewhere here in the school. That's just what happened, you know, right?
But that's just weird that every one of us would get knocked out like that.
Piece of shit!
Oh, is that me?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why we're all freaking out.
And that's not the only thing. You saw where all the windows and classes and hallways were, right?
But
Instead of normal
oh, yeah.
glass windows, there were a bunch of big metal plates. What's that about?
Are you for real?
Plus, all of the stuff's missing, even my cell phone.
Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either. And there's the main hall here. The main exit's completely blocked by some giant metal hatch. There wasn't anything like that when I first got here. What the heck? What's it doing here there?
Maybe we got caught up in some kind of, like, you know, crime or something.
Is it?
Like a kidnapping? You think maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us off and we're not actually at school?
Hey, come on.
Come on, don't think like that. Cheer up. I bet this is all just part of the school's orientation procedure.
You know?
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So I'm gonna take it easy for a little bit.
I see.
Oh, so you think they wanted to do something to surprise us?
What the hell?
Oh, well, if that's all, it's not time for me.
You know what I mean.
I was up way too late last night, so I could use a little shut-eye.
I can feel everyone's tension evaporating. But then it began. Ding dong, bing bong. This is a teddy bear?
Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
The voice seemed totally out of place. It was so playful, so completely unconcerned. I can help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident.
To all incoming students, I would like to begin the entrance ceremony at right now. Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest convenience. That's all. I'll be waiting.
What the hell was that just now?
Goodbye.
Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Hey, what are you gonna take off just like that?
Could it be?
Oh yeah, now I get it. This whole thing was just to get us all pumped for the entrance ceremony. Man, thank God it was all a joke. I'd be totally freaked out if it was real.
You know?
Alright, guess I'll head out too. Wonder what they got planned for us next.
Damn, I was totally looking forward to that nap too. I'd have to go and kill the mood.
Huh?
Wait. Wait for me. I want to go with you.
That is that, then. I will see you all there.
Anyway.
Not that anyone cares, but I'm going to.
Everyone took off with the gym, but I was frozen where I stood. That uneasy feeling I had before, I couldn't get it out of my mind. And it looked like I wasn't the only one.
This doesn't seem right.
This is bad.
Yeah, that announcement was totally weird.
However,
Maybe just by staying put doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys just a bit curious to find out what's going on around here?
I see.
If we don't move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead.
I guess she's right. But still, I'm kinda, really nervous. We don't have a choice. We have to go. They said to go to the gym, right?